I'm here today with the Make a Difference program.
I love watching Ufam TV.
It's just the newest right now in our country, Uganda.
Where we make a difference
in people's lives. Please follow us in all social media platforms.
Don't forget to watch Ufam TV.
I love watching Ufam TV. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
You are most welcome again for another edition. And today I have an exciting guest. He's called Tumwa Joshua. He's one of the gentlemen I've known for years, making a big difference in people's lives with his small gadgets called a camera. Listen, today I have him. And this is Isaac Tendo with Making a Difference program here on Ufam TV. Joshua Tumwa, tell us who you are and what you do.
Okay, thank you so much, Apostle Tendo Isaac.
Yeah.
I'm very happy that I'm at home. Ufam TV is home.
Wow.
Apostle is the father, and I think everything is just right here.
Amen.
Yeah, my name is Tumwa Joshua. I'm a cinematographer.
Wow.
Though we keep on working hard and hard until we want to achieve something and changing the lives of people through the visuals that we want to tell, through the documentaries and other kind of stories that we want the world there to watch. Yeah.
Josh, you talked about a cinematographer.
Yeah.
What a gigantic word. What does it mean?
Cinematographer is the person who tells stories through visuals. Is the filmmaker.
Yeah.
But most probably, cinematography. Let me talk about cinematography. Cinematography involves a lot of people. Any person who is involved in the film. But the cinematographer is the person who operates the camera, or the one who concentrates on the camera. That's the cinematographer.
Yeah.
When you talk of cinematography, that is every person who is involved in the film, the producer, director, audio, and everything.
Yeah.
Any person who takes part of the film becomes part of the cinematography.
Yeah.
But the cinematographer is the person who basically focuses on the operating of the camera and maybe directing the camera shots.
Yeah. And really, I can testify you are one of the guys we have now that tells a story.
Yeah.
A story with your camera. One of the recent shots we did, we were doing a fundraising, I think for our school, and then you did some clear shots of water that amazed everyone. And how do you do it? What is your cause of inspiration?
Wow. Just as I said, Ufam is the home. Actually, let me first appreciate this gadget, this camera. Whosoever blessed us with this camera really changed my life.
Wow.
And
amazing.
like 4 years ago, I'll not forget, I was already in the ministry. So by the time it came in, I was already. And maybe if I tell you something, you remember very well when I struggled learning keyboard for about 2 years. 2 years learning a keyboard.
Amazing.
All the theory, I know the
Amazing.
theory from all the keys.
Amazing.
There are about like 7 major keys. I know of them.
Yeah.
But here is the problem.
Yeah.
But just think of the person who blessed us with the camera in the ministry.
And
everything changed around. Maybe one of the things that I can talk about is that you personally have seen that I've been working for some prominent persons, of which it is not really something easy for anyone to get close to them.
That is true.
You know, that is one of the things, and even some places that I've been to, it is also because of the kind of the work that I do, of which began in the ministry.
I just remember the history of this camera. We were in Fidodido and I was preaching, and then Uncle Mike had just come from Dubai, and he had bought it new, and while I was preaching, he was touched and said, I want to bless you, your things should be recorded. And then you remember, because our ministry, we had you as the media man with your struggling things of keyboard. Then we handed over to you this one. and I realized passion began to eat you up. Because no one told you about so many. I saw you beginning to record so many things and then downloading videos, doing it. I wondered where you got that passion. But today anyway, what we want to talk about here is not about this camera, but is how has Josh made a difference with this camera, or beginning with this camera. Josh, tell us, how have you made a difference? Because I've seen you with some people, maybe it's not comfortable to talk about them in camera, but highly prominent people, big organizations, and you are doing for them, big television stations, and you are working for them. What difference do you think you have left in that place? Which legacy do you think you have put as a mark for you?
Wow, that's a very good question.
Yeah.
Personally, when I talk about it, is that professionally, to those who go for the studies and maybe like to get the certificates and stuff like that, I don't have any certificate in this cinematography stuff. But I think there's how God does his things amazing. That is one of the things that I can say. I remember when this camera came to the ministry, how I used to learn, you remember. But before I talk of myself, it is also you. It also began with you, whereby we could spend the whole night learning how to change the background. That was the first tutorial I will not forget. Changing the background from green to what,
green screen.
Green screen actually. I remember that.
Yeah.
But with the time, I kept on practicing. Passion kept on growing up, and right now I can tell you that I have operated almost all kinds of cameras, except the one that is the only brand that is respected in the whole world, and that is Ari. I believe that every cameraman knows about it. It is only the Ari that I have not yet, but I know very soon I will have access to it.
Wow.
About making that difference.
Let me make for you an advert. By the way, Josh, if you're out there and you want to run a documentary, you want to run a serious documentary or a media campaign, I want to welcome you to go and try out Josh Media. He has a handle on YouTube. It's called Josh Media19. I'm telling you, your life will never remain the same. He's making a serious difference. Thank you, Josh. Let's hear from you again.
Then what I can talk about it is that personally, there's a lot that has changed just because of this field, and that is the cinematography part of it. But I do some work for some media houses, and I'm not qualified. Let me say, like, I'm not their employee. I'm not officially employed, but I feel so much happy when someone calls me to direct the show. They believe me, they trust me, and they tell me that, Josh, I just need you to come and direct my guys, come and do the settings and stuff like that. And remember, the person who is calling you to help to guide the official employees is the person whom you grew up watching.
That is true.
It means a lot.
That is
the
true.
day I recognized that, I was like, wow, this guy. Sorry, I'll not mention about the media house because of some issues, but I'll not mention the media house. But my spiritual father knows it very well. Then with the time, kept on due to the much passion, learning a lot, learning beyond what I used to have at the moment. I kept on learning like how to use jib, which I can operate it very well. I can set jib from zero up to I don't know how I can say, but I can set jib. I can run jib. I can do gimbal, droning. I can do dolly shots. I
saw you doing even the World Cup for, is it rugby?
That was the World Cup qualifiers. It is called sevens for the rugby. It happened here in Uganda, whereby almost 8 countries, no, it was more than 20 countries that participated.
Amazing.
And I was called to be part of the camera team. That is, and those are one of the things that really build up the profile, and they really mean a lot. Then about changing the societal impacting at school. Personally, I'm still studying. Let me say that I'm still studying. But at school, my colleagues used to admire so much what I do. Now, when I lost my job due to some factors, I approached some media house that had a lot of gadgets. As I approached them, I requested for the opportunity to be part of the production team, and I was accepted.
Wow.
As I was accepted at school, my colleagues admired me, and they said like, Josh, I need to do this. I need to be like you. Then I was like, wow. My spiritual father told me that the best thing you can do for someone is giving the opportunity. What I did, I went back and talked to the production manager, and I told him that I have my colleagues who are interested. I would like them to come and just see how I do it.
Wow.
And in case there's an opportunity for them also to learn, it will be okay.
Amazing.
And the gentleman just said that, yes, it is okay, you bring them, but you are the one who is responsible for them. I called the two of them.
Wow.
So as they came in, the show starts at 10 a.m. But with us we arrive at around 7.
Wow.
And then I take them through the process, how we do the production.
Amazing.
Just after 1 month,
Yes.
the girl could do the camera for the production fully.
Wow.
Fully.
Wow. Wow.
If you remember the day of the baby shower for Prophet,
yes,
that girl whom I sent,
I know
that
them.
girl right now, she can do the full production for the media house.
I see her work. She's doing amazing work.
And then another person, she's also a colleague, she's called Linia. I can really say that I'm proud for her.
Wow.
Time came in whereby the full show we could sit in like 3 of us who are not official employees, but 2 of them are the ones whom I can say that I changed. The reason why I say that is that there's a day that one of them even cried in front of me, appreciating me, just appreciating me.
Wow.
I can tell you that the girl right now can run the show alone, control room, balancing white balance. She can even do things that I cannot do.
My goodness. Listen, this is what we call making a difference. I want you to realize something, that if I did not stand to believe in Joshua, listen to this, if I did not stand to believe in Joshua, if you know where I picked Joshua, very far in the village, so if I did not believe in him, Joshua would not impact this country. Joshua would not be a part of so many movements that are going on. Some of the big fellowships that are happening, Joshua was doing for them camera. So it's amazing. And that is what we call impacting lives. Josh, I want you to leave one single word for the public, for someone out there. Call them, those who feel they have a reason to make a difference. And maybe they are still fidgeting. Give them a reason why they should make a difference.
Never ask for money. If you want to do something for someone, let money not be the first priority. Changing someone's life is one of the things that will make you proud. And it is something that you can really be proud of if you see that person if you can see a difference from the time you met that person up to where he or she is heading, or if you can see the physical difference, then that means a lot. As me personally, if I look at those friends of mine, I'd be like, wow, I'm happy. You understand? It really makes me happy.
Wow.
That is one of the things. But I remember I never changed them. And what I remember is this. If you really help someone, trust me, you like it or you don't like it, time will come by whereby they will come to you and appreciate you. Wow. It may not be financially well, but they will recognize you. I remember one day someone gave me like 20,000 when I was really down. She was like, Josh, you can have this. I'm giving it is little, but you can have this. Wow. I was like, what? That 20,000 was really a lot of money because I didn't have by that time.
Wow. Listen, so the story is on and on. It has been years with Josh. I want you, Josh, to look in the camera and tell someone to always tune in to our program.
This is Ufam TV, home, and I will always be here. So it is a platform that you shouldn't miss any show.
Wow.
Because she'll reach out. I think you have a lot to tell.
Yeah.
So there's no any need for you to miss out.
True.
Yeah, that's
wow,
all.
amazing. Take care. Enjoy yourself. Stay at Ufam. Bye-bye.
Bye.